Today in crypto. Crypto custody firm leaves Singapore's regulatory sandbox with license, ISO rating. The firm exits the sandbox with what it claims is the first ISO 27001 certification for a crypto custody provider. The Agricultural Bank of China has launched an ATM pilot program that enables citizens to convert cash and savings to and from the digital yuan. China's efforts to develop a centrally issued digital currency took a leap forward on Sunday as the state-owned Agricultural Bank of China launched the first digital yuan ATMs. Customers at select branches within the Shenzhen region have reportedly begun spending and converting the digital yuan they received as part of China's Red Envelope Lottery, which saw $3 million worth of the new currency gifted to 100,000 local citizens. The ATMs reportedly allow the deposit and withdrawal of digital yuan via a smartphone app and allow users to convert cash and savings to and from the central bank digital currency. The Agricultural Bank of China is one of the country's big four state-owned banks, which collectively represent the four largest banking institutions in the world. Manager of the bank's Digital Yuan Innovation Lab, Zhou Hua, said the ATM rollout was part of efforts to guide citizens towards the eventual digitization of cash. Agricultural Bank has taken the lead in launching the ATM cash deposit and withdrawal function in the industry to guide Shenzhen residents to adapt to the digitization of cash and explore service transformation, he said. Reports in the Shenzhen Daily suggest that the accelerated progress of the digital yuan pilot could indicate a large-scale rollout within the year. However, in December, the former governor of the People's Bank of China played down the notion that the digital yuan would replace international fiat currencies, adding that China had enacted a more cautious approach after witnessing the global pushback against Facebook's Libra project. China is regarded as a pioneer in central bank digital currencies. Its digital yuan is expected to act as the cashless payment method within China's smart cities in the coming years. High or low, Bitcoin is still being shaken out of small investors and flowing to millionaire wallets. Data confirms this week. Bitcoin, BTC, is changing hands fast after its drop to $32,000 and only millionaires are winning. Data shows statistics governing wallet balances from Glassnode on January 11 reveal that the main investors buying the dip are those with a balance in excess of 1,000 BTC, $36 million. Compiled by Elias Simos, protocol specialist at blockchain infrastructure provider Bison Trails, the numbers suggest that the wealthy have been profiting from Bitcoin being sold by smaller investors throughout December and January. Addresses with more than $1,000 BTC continue growing at the expense of all others even as this most recent downturn is taking effect, Simos summarized. While the number of wallets with smaller balances decreased as BTC/USD climbed from $19,000 on December 1 to recent highs of $42,000, the 1,000 BTC plus group became an outlier, growing in presence. The net effect is thus weak hands selling to strong, and the richer the entity, the stronger the hands. Don't be part of the #BTC transfer to billionaires, corporations and hedge funds. At least not yet, entrepreneur Alistair Milne warned Twitter followers while responding to Simos' findings. While institutional buy-ins have become the standard narrative of Bitcoin over the past few months, a rogue weekend signal from one of them caught analysts' attention this week. As Cointelegraph reported, Guggenheim Partners, which announced a sizable fund allocation to BTC in late November, is allegedly planning to sell some of its holdings already. The trigger came from CIO Scott Minerd, who on Monday said that Bitcoin's weekend drop provides the impetus to rethink its position. Bitcoin's parabolic rise is unsustainable in the near term, vulnerable to a setback, he wrote. His suggestion appeared to confuse market participants, with responses querying the rationale behind the decision, coming just weeks after Guggenheim's initial entry. CIO of huge firm day trading BTC, it's a 5 to 10 years hold minimum, macro investor Dante Pero argued. Institutional uptake comes amid a more fundamental supply and demand squeeze for Bitcoin, with large buyers already outpacing what miners can produce each month. At the same time, miners have stepped up their sales in recent days, in what one theory suggests is some well-earned profit-taking at or near all-time highs. The effects of AI can be seen in almost every domain nowadays. Then how could the crypto world be left behind? The technology is entering into this industry in the form of a robo-advisor. Robo-advisors, in general, are automated and algorithm-based tools that can help a person manage their investments. These advisors take both the market conditions and user requirements into consideration before providing the suggestions for investments in certain assets. However, this concept doesn't seem as fascinating to crypto investors as it was for retail investors. The reason behind this is the volatility of cryptocurrencies. That is why it is difficult to leave all the investment plans on a robot. On the other hand, platforms like WealthSquare are now changing this reasoning of crypto investors. It provides them with all financial tools that can help them manage their cryptocurrencies in one place, along with a robo-advisor. That means the platform isn't only about taking advice, but more about maintaining crypto portfolios in a much efficient way. Moreover, WealthSquare claims to have zero commission. Still, only time will tell whether it provides accurate advice to its clients or crypto investors' point proves to be true. But in any case, one can certainly use the platform to manage their cryptocurrencies without any hassle. Bitcoin (BTC) heads into a new week after another weekend of major volatility, but this time, the wave was down, not up, as the market loses $7,000, the most since the vertical price rises began. Cointelegraph presents 5 things which could keep it moving in the coming days. Continue reading on Cointelegraph. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.